So part of the Scruffy Duffy SD Entertainment wedding packages that I provide is that I'm also a celebrant. I do the MC during a meal show, and of course I do a full wedding show where there's no band. So technically speaking, yeah, when you're booking me, you could book me for your whole day. I can do the whole day for you. This package is ideal for all numbers, but I find lately a lot of people who are weddings of 150 or 120, 60, 70, even weddings up to 250, people who are looking for something different and would like to deal with one supplier. I'm getting a lot of phone calls for this package lately. I'm just going to explain my wedding celebrant ceremony to you. It's very light-hearted, it's very spiritual, it's very relaxed. I provide the music for you. I arrive on site at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. I like to be prepared, set my sound up, and get a real feel for the room. So the ceremony music, basically, right, is 3 songs, right? I recommend that you play just a verse and a chorus. Some people, it's a bit of a nervous experience for them, right? And they don't like to be sitting up in front of everybody's eyes for too long. So I just recommend you play a verse and a chorus. And if you are picking songs, I'd pick uplifting songs as well, and I'd steer away from the emotional songs. So on the day, your guests are going to be sitting around. I'll play some lovely background music. Of course, the beautiful bride is going to be waiting outside, and I'll be up here. I'll be suited and booted, and of course, I'll be under the name Martin Anthony, not under the name of Scruffy Duffy. Scruffy Duffy show comes after the ceremony, so it does. For the ceremony, I stick to my script, and I'm just going to give you a little idea of how the ceremony goes. So, for example, I'm going to come in. There'll be lovely music playing. The bride's going to come up the aisle, the groom's going to be waiting here patiently, and of course we've all the family on both sides of the room, and there'll be a lovely atmosphere in the room. There'll be nice music, and then I will start off with something. For example, hello everyone and welcome. My name is Martin Anthony. I'm an accredited Marry Me Ireland celebrant. It is my pleasure to be officiating this ceremony today. To embrace the true magic of this beautiful ceremony, I would like you all, those present, to please turn off your mobile phones. You're all very welcome, for example, today to the Radisson Hotel. Thank you for joining us on this day of joy and happiness and good fortune. Mary and John are getting married in their own unique way, and they wanted this ceremony to be personal to them. They wanted this day to be relaxed and open to all, and we welcome everybody here who's travelled from near and from far. I'd like to welcome the bride's parents, the groom's parents, the chief bridesmaid, the bridesmaids, all of the bridal party, the page boy, and of course the flower girl. Then I'll do a little piece of what marriage is, right? And the little piece goes a little bit like this. Marriage is a very special place. It's an oasis, a haven, and a sanctuary where we can safely learn about ourselves in the presence of another. Like the harmony with the melody, marriage weaves 2 lives together, creating a deeper and richer love. We appreciate the opportunity to witness the shared love of this beautiful couple. Their enthusiasm and happiness is contagious. Their certainty of their destiny together is inspiring. Their great expectations give us all a glimpse of the heights that love can reach. And we're delighted that they're sharing their day with us today. At that stage, then we might take a little bit of a pause, and we might do something. For example, we ask that the vision that they have one another always reflect the attraction that first brought them together. We take a wee pause, and we also remember those that cannot be with us today, and know that the dearly departed are smiling down on us today. We'll take a brief, 30 seconds, and then we go into our 2 readings. Of course, that's somebody within both sides of the family. One of the readings is called Marriages, and the other is called True Love. So as part of the ceremony, I recommend that the bride and groom do a wine box ceremony, or if you like whiskey, you can use whiskey either. It's a beautiful little piece, and really what it is, right, it gives the bride and groom a chance to write down their thoughts and their experience of the lead up to their big day. They write these letters privately. They seal them in 2 little envelopes like this. For example, I have 2 red ones here today. You could get 2 gold ones. Write down their feelings, their emotions about the day, how much they're looking forward to the day, and of course how much they're looking forward to their life together as husband and wife. On the day then, I will do a little bit of a ceremony, like a piece. For example, Mary and John have chosen as a couple to perform a love letter wine box ceremony. Like a good wine, their love will deepen and mature with age. The box in front of me contains a bottle of mature red wine, along with personal letters that John and Mary have written, capturing their thoughts leading up to today. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes. They have not seen what the other have written. These notes will be sealed in this box to be opened and shared together with a bottle of wine on their first wedding anniversary. I would recommend that you open that up on your first wedding anniversary. You might decide to get a wee takeaway, and then write separate letters again and collect these letters over the years. It's a lovely little thing to pass on to your kids, to pass on to the family. They're the love letters of your marriage as you continue on in your journey through life together as husband and wife. After we've done the wine ceremony, which I think is a lovely little thing, we're then going to go on to the vows. So the vows are, I will bless the rings. The rings are a precious metal. They are also metal. They're also made precious by us wearing them today. Your wedding rings are special as they symbolize your commitment together as husband and wife. They mark the beginning of your journey together. It is the seal of the vows you're about to make to love each other to the end. So one of the vows would be, John, please take this ring on Mary's left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my vows. I promise to love you today, tomorrow, and always. And of course, the bride will do the same. Then I will ask Mary and John to sign the registry. I have a register in front of me. We will sign that, so we will. Then after we've signed the register, we will have some background music. Once again, remember a verse and a chorus. It's absolutely loads of time, right? Because you don't want to be sitting up here too long. A lot of people get kind of nervous, especially if they're facing. I also recommend that the bride and groom face this way of the room, right? Because it's more personal and more open. And then you can see the joy and the happiness of your guests. They're so happy, they're so delighted that you're getting married on this amazing day. The final ceremony will go a little bit like this. May these hands be blessed. May they always hold each other. May they have the strength to hang on during the storms of stress and the dark of disappointment. May they remain tender and gentle as they nurture each other in their wondrous love. May they build a relationship founded in love, rich and caring. May these hands be healer, protector, shelter and guide for each other. It now gives me great pleasure to say the words that everybody is waiting to hear. Mary and John, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And I would recommend something like signed, sealed and delivered, or take my hand, everybody up, fantastic energy in the room, and send them out of the room. And it's a fantastic start to your day. So that is the Scruffy Duffy wedding ceremony. It's relaxed, it's easygoing, it's uplifting, it's spiritual, it's short. It's about 25 minutes with the 3 songs. And it's for a wedding couple who would like to deal with the one supplier all day long. So I can do your wedding celebrant, I do your MC during the meal show, and then I can do your full wedding show for you afterwards.